Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my fifth lesson of D1 chapter number 13 exercise 13a, that is about the conversion of units. These lessons I am making on special request of some of my junior students. Lessons are equally important for class 6 and 7 students and for O3 students as well. D3 students, those who are doing the length of arc and area of sector concept, they can also watch and understand these lessons for better understanding of the lesson. Moving to today's class, question 6 says, the circular portion of the following figures are the semicircles, and for each of the following figures, find perimeter and its area. So if we look at the first diagram, the first diagram is the combination of two semicircles and one rectangle, and there are two requirements of this question, that we have to find the perimeter of this shape and the second is the area. So let's first discuss and make our mind about the question, that for the perimeter, what is the concept of perimeter? For perimeter, we have to fix a point on the outer boundary and we have to start moving outside the shape. If I'm first I have to move from this point to this point, and after reaching at this point I have to take this circular turn, and then again after reaching at this point I have to take this straight movement, and then what I have to do, that I have to again take a circular movement, and I have to reach at the starting point. So perimeter means the distance around the edges of the shape. Perimeter, distance around edges, we have to remain outside the shape. So if we think about this circular portion, that is of the same size on both ends, it's 21, the diameter is 21, and diameter is becoming the breadth of rectangle as well. So if the diameter is 21, half of diameter 21 divided by 2, radius is diameter by 2, and that is 21 by 2, which is equal to 10.5. So it means 10.5 on this side and 10.5 on this side. So in order to find the perimeter, I have to take and I have to move along these two straight lines, one down, one up, and two circular turns which are identical, and when I'm joining these two circular turns together, we can see one semicircle of the same size at the top and one semicircle on the bottom side, and when I'm joining these two semicircles I can have one complete circle. So in order to find the perimeter of this shape, either I can find the circumference of one semicircle and multiply it by 2, or I can find the circumference of one complete circle. I hope my students are clear that in order to find this circular boundary, we have to actually measure the circumference of one complete circle with radius 10.5. Now the second problem is that I have to think about what will be the length of this line segment. This is also important to understand. Now look, this total length is 36. This total length is 36. Out of 36, when I'm starting the movement from this point and stopping at this point, from this point I have to take the circular movement, and the radius of that is 10.5. So from 36 I have to subtract 21. That is 6 minus 1 is 5, and 3 minus 2 is 1. 15 centimeter. So it means for the perimeter I have to find the circumference of circle plus what? 15 plus 15. Okay, now the formula for the circumference is 2 pi r and plus 30. 2 pi r. Pi 2 and r becomes d, pi d plus 30. Now he is not asking for the value of pi. He is not asking for the value of pi in this question. So what I will be doing in order to make my calculation easy and in order to teach the students that how to perform your calculations in paper 1, I will be taking pi 22 by 7 and diameter is 21 plus 30. 7 ones are and 7 threes are, and it will become 22 multiplied by 3 plus 30, and this is 66 plus 30, which is equal to 96 centimeters. As we have to give our answer nearest to 3 significant figures, so this will become 96.0 centimeters, and this is a perimeter. Coming to the second part, that is the area of shape. So let's first discuss the figure that for the area of shape we can see that we have two semicircular ends, and when we joined those semicircular ends in the previous part, we are getting a complete circle in that. So for the area part, area of one circle, area of circle, and if you look at the diagram which is in between, that is a rectangle, so area of rectangle. So this will be equal to area of a circle, because two semicircles are joined together to make a circle. Area of circle plus area of rectangle area of circle formula is pi r square, and area of rectangle is length multiplied by breadth, and pi 22 by 7. Learn to make your calculation easy and simple, and you should have the practice of the calculation without calculator as well. Sorry, here 21 divided by 2 is 10.5. I have to replace 10.5 square plus L multiplied by B, that is 21 multiplied by 15. So 10.5 square will give me 22 by 7 multiplied by 110.25 plus 21 times 15, 315. 22 multiplied by 110.25, and this gives me 2425.5 divided by 7 plus 315 divided by 7. This is giving me 346.5 plus 315. I have to be careful. 315, and this is 661.5, and the unit is centimeter square. This can have the little up and down, because here we are using the decimal numbers. So if we want to give this answer as 3 significant figures, it can be 662 centimeter square as well. So both answers are acceptable. Please, because the question is not asking you to give your answer to 3 significant figures, so I'm writing the calculation whatever I'm getting in the answer. So please watch my lessons, like, share and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.